Okay. Alright, my friends, I don't know what's going on inside that. Wait, what was that, Skier? You what? All of you were involved in this? You guys all stole the answers to the oral exam that Malukah is giving for the Bard College? Why would you...
Oh, you know, we all just felt bad that the gift that these girls gave to you, the mobile home carriage and your horse Sun Chaser, didn't work out, and that Sun Chaser just ran off with your little mobile home, and you are left homeless. So we wanted to help you.
Oh. So you guys just wanted to make that up to me. Well, I appreciate that, and you know what? I'm gonna take you guys up on that because, you know, this can wait. I'm getting so sick and tired of not having the full knowledge of the Bard College available to me. You know, because I haven't passed the exam, and I know I could learn all this stuff through the books that she's given me and all the books I have available in the college, but I just I'll learn as I go, you know, kind of like on-the-job training. Just learn as I travel and read up on the lore and stuff. I just I don't have time for this now, so I have such a deep desire to go on adventures, so let's go ahead and do this. Thank you, my friends. Now we must find Malukah.
A good story is 9 parts truth, 1 part fiction. Seems like most of these are 9 parts fiction.
It doesn't seem right.
Read carefully. You will see there are ways to stay true to the essence, even while making art.
No. Oh, she's not in the kitchen. Yes, Viarmo, have you seen Malukah around? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. This college is great. Yorn, have you seen Malukah? I'm ready to take her exam.
Welcome to Solitude, the center of trade and modernity. On your right as you enter, you'll see our prized asset, the chopping block.
It's raining hard. That's good.
I wish only to graduate and enroll in the Legion. My drums would be
Oh no, I'm not.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late lordship is quite the admirer.
It's an honor to have Viarmo for instruction in drum, but it's far too reserved for my taste.
So you're the strong silent type, huh? I bet you must love me talking to you all the time. Then again, who could resist spending time with me?
you ask me, this damned rebellion can't end soon enough. I had to end my tour of Skyrim's poets. Too dangerous to travel.
That's my room. Does Malukah leave the college?
To be honest, I simply can't stand some of my students. Only Aya shows true.
What time is it? Okay, my friends, what do you say we give a performance over at the Winking Skeever first and then come back and maybe we'll find Malukah. I'm starting to get hungry, but
Come on in. Let me know if
let's
you
do
need
this.
anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll
Come, my
send some
friends.
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Pinto.
What do you need, my friend?
My shipmates scoff at my love of finery, but I know envy when I hear it.
This is blessing.
From ship's captain to lowly crewman. I suppose I deserve it after wasting all my coin on gambling and women.
Maybe I should have let the innkeeper know.
I hail from Cyrodiil, but after a misunderstanding, I needed a swift change of scenery. Yes, I haven't got all day.
It's a fine day, Flora.
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down.
This
Well,
is
okay.
blessing.
Let's just head back. Maybe we'll find Malukah.
No lollygagging.
What kind of a
Morrowind music. Come on, Malukah, where are you?
How go
Oh,
your
Malukah.
studies?
Yeah, they're good. Where are you going? I think I'm ready to take my
My
exam,
position,
so...
Dean of History, actually covers a wide range of subjects. I teach poetry, writing, history, and the finer points of court life.
It's been my honor to
Ah.
perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions.
Okay, maybe we'll
His
just
late lordship
take it here
was
in
quite the
the
admirer.
kitchen.
Good to see you. How go your
Yes.
studies?
They go fine. I think I'm ready for my lyrics exam.
I'm glad to hear that. I warn you that in order to pass, you must answer. Songs are a cornerstone of being a bard, and it is important that you are familiar with the most popular songs of Skyrim. Are you sure
Understood.
that you are ready?
I am.
Very well. First question. Where was Ragnar the Red writing to in the song Ragnar the Red?
We're riding to Whiterun.
I'm sorry. That's incorrect.
Oh,
You'll need to retake the test.
why did you pick Solitude?
Hello.
That's not right.
I'm glad to hear that. Songs are you sure that you are ready? Very well. First question. Where was Ragnar the Red writing to in the song? Correct.
Whiterun.
Next question. What is the name of the shield maiden in the song Ragnar the Red?
Matilda.
Correct. Next question. Which song offers an archetype of what lords should be?
The Dragonborn comes.
Correct. Next question. True or false? The opening lyric of The Dragonborn Comes is, our hero wields the ancient Nord art.
False.
Correct. Next question. The Age of Aggression is a song that favors which faction in the Civil War?
The Empire.
Final question. Both the Age of Aggression and the Age of Oppression feature the lyric, and when Sovngarde beckons, but how does the lyric end?
Every one of us dies.
Correct. Well done. You're doing very well in your courses so far.
Okay.
The next course is about the historic musical instruments on display here at the Bard's College.
Oh,
Learning
yeah.
about them will help you better appreciate the proud tradition that you're becoming a part of. Go through the Bard's College and read the plaques beside the instruments to learn about them.
I'm way ahead
When
of you,
feel ready to
Malukah.
take the oral exam, please come and see me.
I've already done that, so I'm ready for the oral exam about the musical instruments here at the college.
I'm glad to hear that. I warn you, in order to pass, you must answer all of the questions correctly. Are you sure that you are ready?
I am.
Very well. First question. What is the name of the Orsimer drum on display at the Bard's College?
King Thunder.
Next question. Which instrument is said to have been swindled from Shigarath by Kalasios?
Lodestone.
Correct. Next question. Which instrument was the creation of the Khajiit bard I Fancy?
Never-ending chase around the city.
20-string harp lute.
Good. Next question. What culture does the harp lily tongue originate from?
Aldmiri. Would be High Elf.
Correct. Next question. What purpose did the drum Skytalker serve?
To send messages to slaves during revolt.
Correct. Final question. Which historic bard originally owned the Lute of Blue Longing?
Yeldred.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you paid attention to the musical history we've preserved here. Maybe someday one of your
Yes,
instruments will be on display here. You're ready to start your instrument training, beginning with the drum. Here is a set of drum books you need to study to pass the oral exam. After you
Again,
pass the exam, you will start practicing.
I came fully prepared,
When you
so I
feel
made
ready to
sure
take the oral exam, please come and see me.
that I studied the lute, drum, and flute, so I'm ready, Malukah.
I'm glad to hear that. I warn you that in order to pass, you must answer all of the questions correctly. The drum may not be the most elegant instrument, but it teaches rhythm and timing. Are you sure that you are ready?
I am.
First question. What wood type is best for drums?
Hard.
Correct. Next question. How many skins are part of a traditional Skyrim drum?
Deuce.
Correct. Next question. What should be applied to the drum's wood monthly to preserve the wood's strength and tone?
The fat of the troll.
Correct. Next question. True or false? Heat can dry out a drum skin and cause shrinkage.
True.
Correct. Next question. According to Guillermo, where is rhythm born?
From the body. Of course.
Correct. Final question. How many drum performance techniques are there?
4.
Very well done. You passed your drum's oral exam. Your next step is preparing for the drum musical evaluation by practicing the instrument. Now that you've passed your oral exam, you can craft a drum or purchase one from the headmaster.
Oh, I have one
When
already.
you're ready for the evaluation, come and find me.
Of course.
Good to see you.
I'm ready for my drum evaluation.
I'm glad to hear that. Please go ahead and play me a song.
Okay. Malukah, you're leaving as I... Malukah.
How go your studies?
You just left when...
You never did tell me about your parents. I mean, you were
Uh,
dragonborn.
Good
Did
to
you
see
manage
you.
to catch
How
any
go
of
your
that?
studies?
The dragons.
You did a great job.
Oh, okay, you heard it
It's
from
clear
up
that
there.
you've been practicing.
So now
Your
what?
next course is the flute. You'll be starting with the oral exam. Here are the books that you need to study to prepare for the exam.
I actually
When
found
you feel
those
ready
same
to take
books
the oral
here in the
exam,
guild.
please come
So,
and see me.
we're here in the college, so... Where are we going for this? Back in the kitchen again? Are you gonna walk away again?
Good to see you. I'm glad to hear that. I warn you that in order to pass, you must answer all of the questions correctly. The flute is a lovely musical instrument that I hope you enjoyed learning about. Are you sure that you are ready?
I am.
All right then. First question. What kind of instrument is a flute?
Woodwind.
Correct. Next question. Which of the following is not material used to make flutes? Bone, wood, metal, or plants?
Metal.
Correct. Next question. True or false? Heat is the greatest enemy of the flute.
False.
Correct. Next question. How often should a flute be dry?
After every use.
Correct. Next question. What is the flute an extension of?
The breath.
Correct. Final question. True or false? A bard should press down hard on the holes of a flute when performing.
False.
Very well done. Your next step is the flute musical evaluation. Same as with the drum, you need to practice the instrument and then play per me. Now that you've passed your oral exam, you can craft one or purchase one from the
Again,
headmaster.
I've been
When you're ready for the
practicing
evaluation, come and
with the
find
flute
me.
as well.
How good to see you. I'm glad to hear that. Please go ahead and play me a song.
No, she's sticking around this time. I guess the drum was too boring for her.
Hey!
Oh, don't push me, recorder. I know you're trying to get in there, but... And look at this, I'm even making a bit of coin every time I do this, right? Look at that.
How go
Okay.
your studies?
Well, how'd I do?
You did a great job. It's clear that you've been practicing.
Oh yeah. And let me guess, the lute is next?
The next course is one of the most important and challenging.
Okay.
Skyrim has not only the tradition of bards, but also that of skalds. These warrior poets were charged with composing and reciting verses honoring Greek heroes. Over the centuries, bards and skalds have added to the tradition and created the Poetic Edda.
Okay,
You
this
must
one I'm gonna
learn
have
the Poetic
trouble
Edda
with.
and be able to recite key passages of it.
I understand.
Good. I know this is a daunting undertaking. Sadly, we bards can't rely on books to keep the Poetic Edda safe. Most of the Song of Return is lost to us because no one could commit it to page before those who knew it orally died.
So where do I start?
The Songs of Return are what you're most likely familiar with. You can find those books in the library.
Songs of Return. I
You'll
came
also
across
want
those
to
already.
review the
Yeah.
Songs of the Kings,
Song of the
a
Kings.
series of books
Okay.
about the High Kings of Skyrim.
I think I came across those too the last time I was here. I take it you won't give me the books because they're up there in the library already?
Not this time. There's a lot of books.
Yeah, that's why I knew I came
Besides,
across them.
This will encourage you to look through the
Already.
library. You'll likely find some books
Oh,
you've
I've-
never heard of.
I love that
Don't
library.
forget to check the classrooms as
Spent a
well.
lot of time there.
When you feel ready for the exam, come and see me.
Yeah, give me a second, guys. Alright, guys, this is it. I have the answers written on my arms, so, you know, not all of it, just what I could squeeze. So, okay, Malukah,
Good to see you.
I'm ready.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. I will say the first part of a verse from one of the pieces of the Poetic Edda, and you must say the next part. I warn you that you must continue all the verses correctly to pass the exam. Are you sure that you're ready?
I understand, and I am.
All right, here we go. It came to pass that our great lord Ysgramor, the harbinger of us all, sat before an encampment fire. The crews of the Yovaskar, the Fallowfire, and the Kalkrats bade him eat and boast and drink.
For the boon members of the 500 companions who are abroad in the land.
Good. You recited that perfectly. Next verse. Hail, King Borgus, last son of Ysgramor, last king of the Jagged Crown and traitor to shore.
He cast out the Nord gods who protected our home.
Good. You recited that perfectly. Next verse. This humble skald raises their voice to praise Shore's tongue.
From the shadow of Borgas, a new light emerges, dishonor undone.
Good. You recited that perfectly. Next verse.
It was a little bit smudged.
Sing the lament of the Red Mountain. The color of blood is spent. Survivors march under a red sun stained by death.
The devil tricked the Nords, and Shore's heart was never seen.
Good. You recited that perfectly. Next verse. 13th in the line of Ysgramor, who opened his fist, released Claymon Atmora, and named Skyrim home.
First High King of Skyrim and diviner of our destiny, Herald led us to war.
Good. You recited that perfectly. Final verse. Heads roll from the chopping block, under the gaze of Skyrim's High Queen.
Rolik herself holds the axe and puts down those who rebel against her name.
Great job. That's all the verses I wanted to test you on.
Yep.
I'm very pleased with your performance. Your next step is preparing for the Lute exam. It is the final oral exam for your
The
studies at
lute
the
is
Bard
my speciality.
College. Here's a set of the Lute books you need to study to
I
pass
can always
the
use another
exam.
copy. Thank
You've
you.
been doing a great job, so don't stop now. When you feel ready to take the oral exam, please come and see me.
Sure. I believe I'm ready
Hello.
now. I'm ready for the lute exam.
I'm glad to hear that. I warn you that in order to pass, you must answer all of the
I'm getting
questions
tired
correctly.
too, but
This is your final oral
I'll
test.
try to-
You're doing a great job, so don't give up now. The lute is my favorite instrument, and I hope that you enjoyed learning
suffer
about
through
it.
this.
Are you sure that you are ready?
Indeed.
All right. First question. What are the parts the shell of a lute is made of called?
Ribs.
Correct. Next question. Which of these is not part of a lute? Neck, shell, strings, or reed?
The reed. I believe that's for a flute, right?
Correct. Next question. True or false? Cold is the ideal temperature to store a lute.
False.
Correct. Next question. How often should the strings of your lute be cleaned?
Daily.
Correct. Next question. On which hand should you keep your nails short?
The left.
Correct. Final question. True or false?
This
The
is more of a
lute
personal
is my
question.
favorite instrument.
That is absolutely 100% true.
You're right. That's very true. Very well done. You passed the last oral examination. The last part of your training is the lute musical evaluation.
Yes,
Now
your
that
rendition
you've
of
passed your oral exam, you can craft a lute or purchase one from the headmaster. When you're ready for the evaluation, come and find me.
yes, your rendition of The Dragonborn Comes is like no other. Here's a good place
to see
as
you.
any to play it.
I'm glad to hear that. Please, go ahead and play me a song.
Okay. Play it right here.
Hello.
Wait. Are you coming back? Yeah, I'm doing it right here, Malukah. I believe I just played this one at the tavern. Right, guys? No, look, we're irritating some people back there. They want to get through, but almost done, guys. Oh, he's getting into it. That's good.
It's a fine day to be here. Is it getting hot? Or is it just
getting in my face there. Okay, no need to, I know you're a fan, but no need to get this close. Very good.
Good to see
Well,
you.
Malukah, how was that?
You did a great job. It's clear that you've been practicing. I'm so proud of the work you've done. In fact, I think you're now the fastest student to ever go through the Bard's College.
Oh, really? Is that so? So I've passed.
That's the end of your formal training, at least. You'll find that your skills will keep improving as you ply our trade.
Oh, of course,
But I
we're
do
always
have
learning.
one last lesson to impart. No
Okay.
exams or evaluations. Just one last thing I'd like to teach you.
What's that?
Spell song magic. A form of tonal magic used by bards.
At long
It
last.
isn't well known, and in truth may be new or may be old and only recently rediscovered. But highly skilled bards can use the right arrangement of notes to create magical effects. You're skilled enough that I think you can use this magic. The power you can
thank you,
access
Malukah.
is determined by your skill as a bard, though you still have to have magical power to use the spells.
Understood.
Spellsong magic blurs the lines between the schools of magic. It can heal, turn you invisible, call storms, and fortify your abilities. The Spellsong Scriptorium is in the East Classroom if you're
I've
interested
passed
in
that
trying
by
this
many
magic.
times, and I
warn
just
you,
couldn't figure
the need
out.
to play music does make it slow. Just be careful. It is a form of magic that is not well understood. We don't teach most students about it, so please don't make me regret telling you. And that ends the
You won't,
lessons that I have for you.
Malukah.
It's time for you to be inducted and begin your life as a bard of the Bard's College.
Oh, excellent. So I'm a bard now.
Not yet. You have to be formally inducted. Guillermo likes to celebrate those who graduate from the college.
Ah,
He
okay.
told me that he has a task he'd like you to perform before he inducts you. Don't worry, I'm sure it won't be anything too bad. He's just sore that I accepted you without making you do tasks for me first.
Ah, okay, well. I bid thee farewell, Malukah, and thank you again for all you've taught me. I shan't forget it. This is great, guys. This is absolutely great. Okay.
How's it going? Really? And here I thought you can actually lift. Just kidding. Here, I'll help you out.
Here, hold these books for now. Okay.
Sure.
Also,
See you soon.
I would like to see if I can get. Oh, yes. Roll of paper. Good, good. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Okay, storms. Okay, give me a moment. Here we go. Okay. Whoa, who's pushing me?
That was just... Huh? I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer? From the college?
Storm calling a large radius. Oh. Can't do that. Okay. Okay, so I have up to 30. Okay. 7 paper, so... Fortified block. Can't do that one yet, but almost. So I'll use one for rally for the future. Protection. Light. Healing. Undead. Use allies as well, that's great. Rejection. That's good enough for now. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh.
Do you have
Just
something
great.
to say?
Guys, come here. Aerodel, come here, please.
Out of all the Daedric princes, Sanguine is
thank
the
you.
only one I would actually consider worshipping.
I want to
He
thank
really understands how to have a good time
all of you
and
guys
knows
for
the
what you have
importance
done.
of alcohol. He quite likes you, who else
Over
too.
time, I, of course, will be reading these books and learning from them, but I personally have always found that the best way to learn is on the job. Learn as you go along, get the real life experiences, and you can learn more from that than what you can from a book. So thank you guys, thank you. And with that, I'm gonna end this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. This was my little way of role-playing through that whole the oral exam from Malukah, I just felt it would take too much time, to have to go through it and read everything. I, of course, could turn the book reading into an ASMR video, which maybe I'll do that sometime along in the future, but for now, I just wanted the ability to be able to cast spells, through music, the way a bard should be able to do, and now I can. So, in any case, that would do it, and I'll see you all next time.